Spring weather there.
Yeah, you know, it happens every year this spring, but this winter, parts of the upper Midwest had particularly heavy amounts of snow, and they've had heavy snow even now well into the spring. So instead of a gradual melting process, the concern is, oh, we're into summer, and then everything's just high. The water's everywhere, and that's going to be the big concern, I think, for those folks.
We're nice and boring around here, right?
Relatively speaking, the weather is, and sometimes boring is good when it comes to the weather, right? Here's a look at radar right now. You know, it's relatively quiet out there. You look on the radar, you may see a few sprinkles or showers, or at least what would appear to be a few sprinkles or showers over in southeast Indiana, but a lot of this is not reaching the ground. This is associated with kind of a reinforcing, I'm going to call it a cool front, although the air's not necessarily cooler behind it. It's just more of a replacement of the air that we have in place. Almost, I guess you could kind of call it a wind shift, if anything else. But either way, whatever you want to name it here, this wind shift cool front going to sag towards the Ohio River through the night tonight. And the air is relatively dry, so I don't think there's much of an impact from wet weather. As we were saying yesterday, I'd be surprised if your community gets rain, but I'm not going to rule out the chance. You go out, the windshield has a little few drops on it, or even the pavement looks a little damp out there. But overall, the impact from any wet weather tonight is low. You don't have anything to worry about tomorrow. I'm still keeping a watchful eye late Thursday into Friday. That's when wet weather, I think, will have the greatest impact on us through the week here. So it's not bad. Today, a little bit milder than yesterday, but still cooler than we should be for this time of the year. We're at 61. Notice the dew point and humidity, both down in the 30% range, 30% range. That's why I say the air is very dry, so that's why I'm not terribly excited about a lot of wet weather. Temperature-wise, most of us are within a couple of degrees of 60. There's more clouds farther north, so more areas in the 50s there. But once you get to the 275 loop and south, those clouds do tend to break, and thus temperatures are right at 60 in many neighborhoods. So it will be another cool evening, maybe not just quite as cold as last night. Temperatures will be in the 50s before 10 o'clock. And tonight, instead of being in the 30s by 10, we'll only be in the 40s tonight and maybe briefly sneak to about 39. So no frost or freeze concerns out there through the night tonight. And you see here on Futurecast, you'll see these little green specks pop up occasionally. And that's why I say I can't rule out a stray shower, a sprinkle or two, but most won't see anything. And as we head into our Wednesday, I think a few more in the way of clouds than what we're showing here. But remember, Thursday is when we see things change. I think most of the day Thursday is dry, but look at this more solid area of rain that begins to work our way Thursday evening and night. And I think that will send us into a wetter period on into Friday. So not as cold tonight with a chance for a few stray showers. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy. Relatively speaking, still cool for this time of the year. We should be closer to 70. We'll be near 60 tomorrow. There's a look at your day planner. And again, we should see skies clear up as we get into the afternoon. Here's your 7-day forecast. So there's your rain in here Thursday night. I did make Friday a weather impact day, and it still looks like we'll keep a scattered shower threat through the weekend, even though it will not be a washout. Notice cooler air returns again early next week.
Kevin, thank you. People trade cars to get to see Taylor Swift, so